this band doesn't want to miss a thing. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the history of Aerosmith. Rock band Aerosmith formed in Boston, Massachusetts in 1970, when vocalist Steven Tyler partnered with guitarist Joe Perry, bassist Tom Hamilton, and drummer Joey Kramer. After playing local shows together, they added rhythm guitarist Brad Whitford to the lineup the next year. Soon came a Columbia Records deal and Aerosmith's 1973 self-titled debut. Critics liked it, but the blues rock album barely cracked Billboard. However, the effort did contain the future top 10 smash, Dream On. The band kept on truckin' with live shows that helped Get Your Wings chart higher. However, that record was far from a hit. It was with 1975's Toys in the Attic that Aerosmith became a household name. Bluesy riffs paired with cheeky double entendres colored this hard-rocking LP. And top 40 singles like Sweet Emotion propelled it to number 11 on the Billboard 200 chart. The group unveiled the appropriately titled Rocks in 1976. The heavy metal and hard rock effort became their highest charting record so far when it cracked the top 5. Aerosmith was the living embodiment of the sex, drugs, and rock and roll lifestyle they sang about. Critics suggested this was taking its toll, as evidenced by their suffering live shows and 1977's disappointing record, Draw the Line. Even so, that album made the top 20, and Aerosmith soon found more success with their Beatles cover for the movie Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Come together right now over me. Next came the Turmoil. Perry and Whitford left the band while Tyler's drug problems caused him to collapse in concert multiple times. But Aerosmith kept cranking out tunes. They hit the top 20 with 1979's Night in the Ruts. Their highest-grossing U.S. album, Greatest Hits, dropped in 1980, and the poorly reviewed Rock in a Hard Place arrived 2 years later. On the outside, things turned around in 1984. Perry and Whitford rejoined, and Aerosmith took their raw energy on tour with the Back in the Saddle reunion shows. But drug issues still troubled their performances, and 1985's Done with Mirrors sold poorly. The next year, Tyler and Perry united with rap group Run DMC to re-record their top 10 hit from the 70s, Walk This Way. That influential track paved the way for Aerosmith's triumphant comeback in the late 80s. After several members spent time in rehab, Aerosmith released 1987's commercially successful Permanent Vacation, which featured collaborations with outside songwriters and numerous top 20 hits. 1989's Pump mixed hard-rocking tunes with ballads and instrumental interludes. The hit album's many top 10 smashes were accompanied by music videos that made Aerosmith an MTV mainstay. Next came a tour and 1993's Grammy-winning Get a Grip. The number 1 CD increased Aerosmith's popularity worldwide, and included more blues rock hits with influential videos. After appearing in movies and video games, Aerosmith then showed off their impressive back catalog with the successful Greatest Hits compilation, Big Ones. Their next new work appeared on 1997's 9 Lives, which topped Billboard and won Aerosmith another Grammy despite naysaying critics. It's my new obsession. Yeah. It was only the next year the band had their first number 1 single ever with the Oscar-nominated love theme for the movie Armageddon. The new millennium opened with Aerosmith teaming up with other huge pop acts at the Super Bowl 35 halftime show, where they played old hits and new songs from their 2001 album Just Push Play. Following the Oh Yeah Ultimate Aerosmith Hits compilation, the group sang the blues on Honkin' on Bobo in 2004.
You can't go wrong without that girls of summer.
Band members spent the next few years on solo albums, movie appearances, performing, and other projects. Aerosmith compilations were released, and the band even participated in the Guitar Hero Aerosmith video game. However, Tyler's health issues interrupted touring, and tensions remained high. This only intensified in 2010 when Tyler agreed to judge American Idol. But things soon got back on track. The band returned to the studio and went back on the road. Aerosmith has sold millions of albums and boasts a boundless love of music. It's no wonder these bad boys from Boston have been called America's greatest rock and roll band.